here's what we're gonna do. Now, if you're like me, you're pretty lazy, so you go out and you buy yourself an electric bicycle. This particular bicycle, I was informed, had a range of 40 miles, which is 64 kilometers, if, you know, you use pedal assist. But like I said before, I'm lazy, so maybe you don't want to pedal all the time, right? Luckily, this thing has a throttle that can work even from stop. So what I've done is I cycled over here without using any of its power, as in I just rode it like a normal bike. What we're gonna do from here is see how far I can make it just using the throttle without pedaling it at all. So this bike does have an odometer. I've gone 188.6 miles. I wish I knew how to change it to kilometers, but I don't. It's capable of going up to 20 miles per hour. At least it locks itself at that speed, even if you're just using the throttle. So let's see how high that gets when we run out of power. I got full power, and just to show you how it does indeed go just without anything. Oh, it doesn't work when you're rolling backwards. No pedaling, and we're off already. I'm gonna leave my feet on the pedal because it's stupid to go otherwise. Let's see how far we can do it. This route has a lot of stops and goes because of crossing roads, which is stupid, but that will also test it because maintaining a speed is much easier than getting back up to that speed. For reference, here's us at about top speed. Alright, here we are, just about 1 mile into our journey. If you're wondering, no, it does not have regenerative braking. I'll give you the specs, hopefully, at the beginning of the video, if I actually, put them in. You can't hear me very well, can you? It's kind of windy. The wind's kind of helping us right now. What I'm thinking is, he said, the guy who sold me the bike, it could do about 20 to 25 miles if you just use throttle. So we're going to see how accurate that is. I'm going to go 10 miles down the road and then turn around. And if it runs out, cry about it. I guess I'll have to ride it like a normal bike. And I have to hear me through the sound of heavy flowing traffic too. For reference, the bike was able to do about 14 miles per hour, which is like 20, even up that incline there. So it's not the strongest, and I only expect it to get weaker as we go on. For now, it is still showing that it has full battery, though I know for a fact that is not true. By the way, I'm in one of them rich suburbs where like half the bikes you see are also e-bikes, so I'm not too out of my league here. Also, I just realized I forgot to track this on Strava, so we unfortunately do not get accurate telemetry. I would have shown you the height map and everything, but I guess you'll have to cry about it. After all, Strava's more of a fitness app, you know? We're not doing fitness here, we're just going. I'm not getting any stronger by holding my thumb down. Literally barely got to lift a finger. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we just keep going. We don't even turn back. We just go as far as this thing, because the trail goes on forever, but we go as far as this thing wants us to go. And when we get that point, I'll start the Strava and head back the whole way on my own power. That is a scenic spot to hit 10 miles. Just keep going. just dropped down to the 2-bar mark. And as any good viewer of the good channel CNET would know, that does not properly depict the battery level that you have left. That doesn't mean that once you get down to 2 bars, you have half of it left. That actually would mean it's like exponential in some sense, as in now it's going to start draining faster. And I know that it's draining faster because I am no longer capable of going full speed. So we're on pretty much level ground here and there's no wind, but as you can see, I'm no longer reaching 20 miles per hour. On a properly full charge, it should be capable of actually doing more than 20 miles an hour, as I showed you before. Sometimes it can reach 21 or even 22, but now it's only doing 19 miles per hour. And the further we go, the lower that's gonna get. You know, this quiet suburban neighborhood seems just a good place as any to turn back. I'm thinking at this point I might as well, because as I said, I'm lazy. I don't want to cycle the whole way back. But what I will do is I'll start tracking on Strava so we can get the telemetry for at least one of the directions. And then, you know, you can just copy paste it backwards and you'll see how we've done it the other way. And you will be able to see very clearly where the engine cuts off, where the motor cuts off, and I start pedaling. Side note, we're about to hit a whole new milestone. 200 miles on this bike. I've only been riding it for like a few months since I got it, but I've been riding it a lot, as in I've been using it to get to work and to get to friends' places for grad parties and shit. So it's good to be able to have it and to have to drive less. That's a really good thing. So, you know, it's an all-rounder. There they are again. Are they gonna cross the road this time, or are they just gonna sit there? You wanna follow mama? No? Yes, you do. Where's the other one? There, go on, follow her. Or no, not my problem. You know, the funny thing is, cars are supposed to yield for pedestrians. Alright guys, it's not good news, it's not bad news, it's just plain old news. I am no longer capable of maintaining even 19 miles per hour. I'm down to 18. Even with the throttle on, even on a perfectly straight bit of road. That was kind of loud. Oh yo, just as I said that, it dropped down to 1. Now things get interesting. Oh wait, it went back up to 2. It's having trouble making up its mind. Alright, I think it's properly down to 1 bar now. It's still putting up a show though. It's capable of doing a decent speed still. Oh dude, look at that. We got a little posse of riders here. Feels a bit like cheating, you know? Nah, you know, the real cheaters, people using cars. He's really going for it though. Like, he's pedaling a normal bike there. He's still going that fast. Good work, man. Oh, we're back on the paved bit, and you can feel the heat radiating off it. But that means we're pretty close to like where we started, so we're doing really good. I reckon this thing will probably get to 20 miles. But let's see, now that we're back at the bridge, how well it can do going up it this time. Because last time we were able to do 14 miles per hour. This time, with this little battery, how's it gonna do? Alright, you ready? We're gonna come at it full speed. There's the bridge. There's the cars making very loud noises. There's our buddy that we're keeping pace with. Oh crap, we're gonna have to run him over at this rate. Alright, 18. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. Got as far down as 12 before it like stopped accelerating. Yes, by accelerating I mean accelerating in a negative direction, otherwise known as decelerating. One part is always going down. Oh, thank God. Oh boy. See, now it reaches 20. Sure, but do you guys want to do some slalom? I can't do it.
No, we're too fast.
That was very dangerous. Don't try that at home. Alright, we are really going head first into the wind now. It is not getting up to 18 anymore. Alright, we're almost back to where we started, and we're 1 kilometer away from getting to the 20-mile mark, which is 32 kilometers. There you go, guys. It does not have any more bars of battery. So, I expect very soon we should start rapidly losing speed. Because at that point, I don't presume, like, it's not just gonna stop. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's gonna take me as far as it can and it'll slowly lose speed. Alright guys, we are officially right back where we started. And the thing is still going, so we're just gonna do loops on this little bit of road so I don't have to cross anything and see where it actually chooses to die. Alright, I think this will do. We are at just about 210 miles, which is... Wait, let me count. 88, 6, 12, 11, 11.4 miles. What am I talking about? 21.4 miles we've gone, alright? Now let's just do some loops. You know, one thing I failed to consider is that a parking lot would actually be used because, as you may know, 99% of a car's life is completely useless. And so is the case with all car infrastructure. So I was kind of counting on it to be empty. And you know, for the most part it is, because parking minimums make it so that it's so stupidly big that it never gets filled up. I'm really just doing whatever shape I can think of now. I'm just gonna hold down the accelerator and do whatever comes to mind. There it is, it started flashing. It's done. It's not doing anything else. That's it, we finally ran out of power. I've not done. Oh, there's some more. You can do it. You can do it. You cannot do it. It's done. That's it. 211.6 miles on the Odo, which makes it precisely 23 miles, which is 37 kilometers. All right, so that was an interesting experiment. I suppose I've cycled, or been, at least 40 kilometers on this bike today, so my butt now hurts. I should get a new saddle. But now you know, in case you were wondering how far a bike like this can go with just throttle without even pedaling. 37 kilometers. That being said, I suppose I should thank you for joining me on this adventure with this wonderful bicycle. If you have any ideas for what we should do next with this thing, if anything, let me know, because I've definitely got interest in riding this thing, because it's a lot of fun. It's been a pleasure, as always.